Hello. Hi Lyle, how are you doing? I hope you've had a great day. So I just decided I wanted to play this game, and it's like about an hour or so, so I figured why not do it on stream. So just an impromptu stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna like jump right into it. Let me switch to this. I have to put the sound back on. Let me know if you can hear the audio, if it's too loud. But y'all, let's save the settings. Okay, so I'm gonna start a new game. Oh gosh, there's so many. All right, let's start at the top, right? Hello and welcome to our new funeral director. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle. I'm sure she wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Okay, so he's the funeral director. And then we've got Amy Rose. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is. In your office preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these, but let me know if you have any questions. And I guess this is my friend. I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now. I wasn't feeling well when I woke up, spent most of the day in fetal position because of my tummy. Feeling a lot better now. Shame, Lyle. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. Oh, that sucks. And I assume you had to work today as well. Like, that's rough, man. What a crap start to the week. Shame. I hope you... Do you at least have something for the pain and the discomforts and stuff? Yeah, I really hope you feel better soon. Where? Oh, sorry, my game disappeared. Okay, so fancy new email signature. Okay, so this is just like my friend being happy for me. All right. You called in sick. Yeah, I can imagine. That's like the worst. Just, your stomach really like, yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. Shame, man. Okay, Matthew should have dropped off your first body to work on. He said you were really friendly, and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier, if that's possible. Okay, it's important to clean the body. Sure. Said I need to get right to it. Okay. I guess we go and sort her out. Okay, the prep room where you'll prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because they've requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you're just going to clean the body. The sponge, alright. Okay. Is that it? Alright. And then we have to go to the funeral. Okay. So this is also why I wanted to play this. I saw there's achievements. You have to talk to like everybody at the funerals, so that's what I want to get. I've played this once before, like months ago. But yeah, I just thought it's something really chilled. I had such a busy day at work, so I just wanted something calm. Okay. Oh, at least she doesn't have to see them. All right. Okay. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy. That's what it's called. Oh yeah. Knitted sweaters are the best. And these people. Yeah, I try to go live just to test the audio because I was like, I don't want to like go onto Twitch and then the audio is not working. So yeah, that was just like a quick test. So I hope the audio is good here. I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Yep. Yeah, that's always what I think. Like all the formaldehyde and stuff is just going to leach back into the soil. Okay. I also figured this is a pretty weird game to stream, but I figured this is Kristen Morg's channel, so it should be expected. And it's like one of those once-off games. Okay, yes, I'm going. Okay. Okay, so let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight laces liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. Wow. Oh, that's why they all fainted and stuff. That sounds like a dinosaur. Visceroptosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen. Damn. Alright, interesting. Let's do the next job. Okay. Mr. Duval, an elderly man, died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter if you have any questions. Okay. Yeah. So this game, if I remember correctly, was made by someone who's friends with the person who does the Order of the Good Death, the YouTube channel. So I think her name's Caitlin Doherty. So I think one of her friends made this game. So it's pretty much their whole thing of trying to get people more comfortable with death and like not be so freaked out or scared of it and stuff. So it's quite interesting to me. Traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. So we need to clean the body. Okay, the razor. See, that looks like worms to me, but it's hair apparently. Okay. So to break rigor mortis, you have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. Gross. To keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. Gross. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw to close it. Alright. And click and drag the lotion on the body to prevent drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel to make an incision. And then you need the tube. Alright. Click on the cannula and drag it to the carotid artery. Grab additional tubing and drag it. Okay, and then you click on the machine to turn it on. And then to distribute the chemicals, you've got to massage the body. Jeez, this must take such a long time for them to do for each body. Okay, and now you have to sew up the incision. Alright. Drain the organs of any remaining fluids. Click on the trocar and then click and hold on the abdomen until all the liquid has been drained. Oops, didn't do that long enough. Nice. Okay, and then he gets dressed and put in his casket. One minute you're laughing, having fun, and then poof, the person is gone. Yep. Where our bodies just stop working like that. True. White? Yes, I think I remember for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but like definitely not red. Yeah, but the Chinese, I think it's red for weddings, isn't it? And Indians. He always wanted to take the grandkids to the park. He loved playing catch. Is he playing a game? Alright. I'll go pay your respects there, I guess. Hello, go. Answer the email. Okay, so today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just standard cremation. Alright. I suppose I should read the other emails though. I don't feel like it. Okay, that's the one I said. Paychecks are coming late. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mom and pop shop like Rose and Daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. Don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm going to grab some fast food before taking the hearse through the car wash and swinging back to the home. Okay. So we're going to get paychecks are coming late. This is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I cut you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing, and I can cut you a check from my personal account if need be. Damn. Okay. Okay, so before we cremate Mrs. Wall, we need to prepare her body. There's clothing and jewelry for her to wear, but it's important to remove these before the cremation process as to not damage them. So let's remove the necklace. And then you put the round identification tag in, and then you have to put her into the fire. Hi Waldo, how are you? I hope you're doing well. You've joined for a very morbid stream. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, today was just so busy at work, so I wanted to just like do something really chilled. So I figured I'd replay this game because it's really like short. So I figured it's a nice start to the week for me. So the cremulator. The cremation doesn't turn the entire body into ash, just bone fragments. So we need to put it in the cremulator to break down the bones. So, hello? Hello? Oh, put the urn down. Or maybe I should read, hey? And then we put the bone fragments in. That looks like a banana. A skull. Hello? The bone. Cool. And then put the urn there. The necklace. And the tag. Cool. And then they have the memorial, I guess. Nice. Let's see what they have to say. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're here together talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food. Yeah, funeral food is always nice. Glad she was cremated and not like in an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we got to say goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, Waldo. She really fought hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. Oh yeah, she was the one with breast cancer, right? She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. That's what my one friend said to me the one day. She was like, no, I want like this really like epic party playlist for my funeral one day. But I don't know. Depends on, I suppose, what age. Okay, news about the future of the funeral home. It is with a very heavy heart that I write to let you know that Rose and Daughters will no longer be in business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources I googled told me that would be the best and easiest way to break the ice. What? Sorry, that comma threw me off. Be direct but remorseful, Google said. Also, it is so weird reading aloud, because like we never have to read aloud anymore. Like that's something we did at school, right? The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rose and Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chose to use our services. It was my memorial to him, the original Rose in a lot of ways. And you've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. That's me. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood, and I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition from other funeral homes, larger corporations than we are, that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know the way it goes. So we've been bought, or I sold. Either way, soon, Hillrise Heritage Enterprises Incorporated, a company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name. They're keeping the name for tax purposes. They want to keep it looking like it's a family-run business. All right. They have a good reputation and have agreed to keep you all on. That was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you weren't without a job. Oh, at least she's a nice boss. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have a company lunch, but I admittedly didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me, please understand. Oh! This was one of the achievements I had to do on Steam. What? It's like weird Minesweeper. Oh, wow, okay. Do you only get one chance? That's rude. That was terrible. I know. Like Death Minesweeper. I'm so bad at mine. Wow, really? Oh, there we go. Oh, really? What are the chances? Really? First. I'm so bad at that. How do I just pick the... Wow. Okay, no, this is a really hard one. I was never good at Minesweeper, dude. I don't know. Look at that. Let me just check the achievement if it wanted me to play it or finish it. You have to win a game. Oh, crap. Okay. Wow. Oh. Guys, how do you play Minesweeper? I think it's easier when there's numbers. Like, these symbols make it difficult. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ethbro. How are you? Welcome. I'm playing a short but kind of morbid game because I wanted to play it today after like a long day of work, and I figured why not stream it. And this is a little mini game, but it's the hardest game of Minesweeper I've ever freaking played. Okay, no. You know what? I'm not going to do that. This is supposed to be the website though for the company I wanted to see, but okay. So that's what we read. Oh, thank you note. I'm so eternally grateful that you were able to accommodate our request for my sister's funeral. It was a beautiful service and she would have been happy with it. It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Aw. A pacemaker. Ooh, okay. You asked if there were any special instructions we wanted to pass along. Just please cremate my father. He has a pacemaker too. The doctor told me that it would need to be removed. Yeah, because otherwise it'll explode in the fire. Green burials, alright, yep. Natural cemeteries and all that. Okay. Okay, so grief counselors and all that. Okay, let's just do the actual crew. Yeah, Ghost Sweeper, but it's so hard. See, I don't know, because I did a playthrough of this game like months ago, but I never saw the Minesweeper game, so I don't know if that's like something that unlocked when I finished the game kind of thing. Okay, so he came directly from the hospital, so we don't have to worry about removing any valuables. The family did not provide any for us to include, but he has a pacemaker that you need to remove. Because they have batteries, or they are batteries, they will explode inside the heat of the cremation machine. So, we have to cut him open and use the forceps to remove it. And then you put the tag in. Sweet. Right, he's in the urn. Okay, so put the urn there, and the bones. Hey, it's always this last bone, man. Nice. This is really making me want to watch CSI. I think I'll do that when I'm done. I'll watch CSI and craft or something. Did you ever end up... Oh, I read that as air freshener, but clearing the air with your father. No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. Yeah. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere. Yeah, could use a beer. Alright. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. Shame. Yeah, I mean, you can't feel guilty about someone else's choices. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Man, that's why you gotta tell the people you love that you love them, you know? I just wanted to thank you for the service the other month and apologize if I was abrupt. It was kind of a shock to me and I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront the situation. Yet anyways, they're never easy. Rose and Daughters has been asked to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney or didn't have any witness sign his living will or his advance directive regarding these wishes. So the family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you are uncomfortable with the subject. Instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Is this suicide something you're comfortable dealing with? Disregard our son's will as it concerns matters of his burial. He was clearly not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. Damn. Like, I get wanting to honor the son's wishes, but like also the parents should be able to say goodbye, but like it's also his body. Man, that's difficult. I don't know. I suppose, I mean, if I don't do it, someone else is going to do it, right? So let's just do it. Okay, clean the body. And shave the worm hair. Break rigor mortis. Eye caps. And then glue, right? Yeah. The cotton balls. And you sew it. And lotion. And the incision. Tubing. Cannula. And turn it on. And massage. Alright, and then you have to sew that closed. And then, what was that? The trocar. Okay. Doing this makes me like want to maybe try and play the mortuary assistant, but like I don't do horror games, man. Like I'm such a baby. I wish that like they could do that game, but without the horror aspect. Oh, the baby brother. Should have played games with him. Alright. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. I still can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known, been able to do something to stop it. There's no way you can't blame yourself. Yeah. Okay, Chad Grant. We are pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Incorporated. They will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned across the country, but of course, as part of the adjustment process, there will be a number of changes that will come to the company. We will send out the memo regarding specifics, blah, blah, blah. All right. Can I just say first off, this is bullcrap. Knowing how these corporations run, I wouldn't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice, and they just swooped in, and now we have to deal with their BS practices. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from the morgue this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? It feels dirty and exploitative. Let's grab a drink, blah blah blah. Okay. Different traditions. Alright. Below are the details for our next client. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. After you're done, I will review your work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, the stuff these funeral home workers must see must be insane. Okay. Nice. I'm getting better at this. Okay, let's just make sure we talk to everyone. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Careless drivers, I swear to God. I'm glad I'm here, but now I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something. I have to go through all of the things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, yeah, something you should do yourself. Yeah, sometimes I think that I have so much crap everywhere in the house. Like, it would be such a mission to go through all my stuff. Oh, hi Deliwe! How you doing? How would you like your dead mom? Oven baked. Amazing. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? How was your day? Yeah, we're doing a bit of a morbid stream. After my day of work, I just wanted to do something chill, and so I'm replaying this game. I kind of trying to 100% it, so yeah. And that includes me having to talk to everyone. Hey, Deliwe. I hope you had a good day. She was always so careful, wore a helmet, signaled, used the bike lanes. Asshole drivers, they need to pay attention. I'm struggling with reading. Have you heard what's happening? No. Yeah, probably manslaughter. Yeah, I figured this is Kristen Morg. Can do some morbid death-related stuff sometimes. And it's one of those like really short games. I think the first time I played it was like an hour or so. So it's going to be like a really short stream. Which asshole? I don't know, reading out loud is so hard. I never do it anymore. Rules. As stated in a previous email, here are the new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow, alright? Required uniform and strict dress code. No tattoos are to be visible. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell. Yeah, get the higher quality package, more expensive coffins and all that. Food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Now they have to purchase the premium cut. Damn, I know for all the funerals I've been to, the aunties always like to make the lamingtons and like the little cakes and stuff. It would be so like not a funeral if you don't have like all those little cakes and the little pies and stuff that the aunties make. Dude, someone asked me to do popcorn reading out loud. I think I just died. It's so weird. Oh. Green burial policy. I've reviewed your request on behalf of a potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Heritage can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this in the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals as they are not cost effective. Yeah, because it doesn't make him money if you just put people straight into the ground. What an asshole. They have received a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us, as I'm sure I don't need to explain to you. Although Hillside Heritage is being paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred here, as it is the more cost-effective of the two options. The first unclaimed body is a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. I like how they are showing like the difference between the small family-run business that like cares and doesn't call you a cadaver, and like the freaking corporate shills who just gave up money. He doesn't have any valuables, so just put the identification tag in. Kill. Yeah. Pause. Yeah, those funeral pies are the best, man. Okay. Ah, gosh, maybe I should put the thing there. I was doing so well. Rip homeless man, yeah. I was actually wondering now, I wonder if like Doves or if Bob has the contract for the city or something. Oh, and he's got no one. That's so sad. This game better not make me cry on stream. I'm gonna be cross. I don't think I could do this job. Yeah, it must be so hard, man. I imagine dealing with the families must be really hard. Like, yeah. Like, you've got to be, like, strong and soft at the same time. We are thrilled to announce that, they signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all the cadavers that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. That's dark. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 15 million in funding and donations annually. Wow. I see we're not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose the sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. It's part of your job. Okay, so they're taking it. I understand your desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. I promise you your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of her beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view her, ensuring that everyone can see her one final time as she was. Letting us take care of the food with our prepared food service will ensure you don't have to a single thing to worry about on the day. Jeez. All he wanted was a home funeral. Yeah, and he's like struggling to deal with it, and this guy's like, no, money, 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 money. Oh, what did you say? I've put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself, but you I'm worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you. I deal with the ugly side of death, wills and estate wind-ups, and I can't imagine dealing with funerals. Sure, but that must also be hectic. And like you say, the ugly side, you see like how, like the nasty way people can actually be. Like, you're supposed to be sad about your family member and all you care about is the money or whatever. Like, that's also hard, I can imagine. They want an open casket funeral. Okay, so we have to clean her body. And break rigor mortis. And put in the eye caps. And glue the eyes. And cotton balls into the mouth. And sew the jaw closed. And moisturize the body. Make an incision. And the tube. And this thingy, and the tube, and you turn it on, and then you have to massage it. At least I know the procedure now. Okay, and then you have to sew that again. Oh, and then the trocar. Okay. It's weird that they drain the organs instead of like taking them out like the Egyptians did. You'd think they could maybe like cremate the organs and then just put the ashes back into the body, because it's the organs that makes the body decompose faster, right? Anyway, I did not know they must duel. Family will fight each other tooth and nail for a house, eh? It's sad, man. Yo. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. Same. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Alright, and you. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Okay, yeah. Well, they wanted to have it at home. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that Chad guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. Well, that's okay. Fights happen. Don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Ah, that's sad. Yeah, what I can't imagine is like putting in the eye caps. I think that must be so freaking weird. Because it's like smooth on the inside and then it's got like the bumps on the outside to keep the skin stuck. Yes, I've watched too many videos and shows and things about this. So my nose is so itchy. Okay. Charlie, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you. If there's anything I can do, don't hesitate to ask. You'll never believe what new job I'm working. School bus driver. Nice. So he went from corpses. Oh my gosh. So apparently I started a business. Home funeral, $1,000 all inclusive. Green burial, all inclusive, and cremation. Infants are buried at no charge. Nice. Today is the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and your work. You've made today easier already. What's happening? And she can have her tattoos out now. This hurts. I thought it would be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much, but thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. I mean, that's how we should be doing it, instead of spending all that money on coffins and stuff. I'm not gonna ask how you know that. That's really cute. Oh, what was that? Like 45 minutes? Damn. See the Order of the Good Death and Caitlin Doherty. So she's got that channel, Ask a Mortician, I think it's called. Let me just... Can I... Oop. Let's exit that. Whoop. I can still hear it. Exit. Oh my gosh. It's so annoying. I can hear the game in my ears. Dude, I will say burial homes for Muslim people must be so busy because they bury the dead on the same day. Yeah. Okay, I guess this is glitched. Can I just close this? There we go. Jeez, that was loud in my ears. Yeah, I can't imagine like having to do all of that on the same day. Like that must be so hectic, and it must like be so stressful. Like it's a lot to have happen at once. My goodness. Yeah, no. What was that? 48 minutes. It seems weird to stream for such a short time, but hey, we finished the game. Now I just need to maybe go back and see if I can do that Minesweeper, because that was really hard. But yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna call it there, and then I've still got like some work and stuff to do, but at least I did 2 streams this year so far, which is great. Yes. Let's see if this command works. Okay, yes. I did this earlier, so let's go. We're gonna go to Smarty, even though it's small. Oh my gosh, I can't even copy my own freaking message. There we go. All right. Thank you so much, Deliwe. Thank you so much for being here. It was so fun chatting to you. And yeah, hopefully, if not in the week, then Friday I'll probably stream. And yeah, I'm going to try and do this regularly. It's been difficult to get used to this again. But yeah, we'll definitely try and do this a lot more often. So let's go to... Oh, where is he? Smirty. Oops. Okay. Let's go. Enjoy your evening, everyone. I hope you have a great time. Sleep well, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!